Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's game. Todd Miller Productions in the High Sierra Lacrosse League, bringing you the final live game of the regular season. The Reed Raiders taking on the Manogue Miners. Next week we'll start playoffs on Monday, and then we'll have championships on Wednesday. Playoffs Monday, championships on Wednesday, I believe, and then state will be next Saturday. We'll carry one of the playoff games live. I have not decided which one yet. And then we will have regional championships will be on various channels and opportunities, but we'll be carrying it here too live, just like we always do on the High Sierra YouTube page. And then next Saturday we'll have state live. All three games. So here we go. Get ready to start this game up. And me with my pollen cough, I have not gotten that taken care of yet. Possession Manogue. Start this off. Into the sun. Spins around, sets up. Oh, could not handle it. Sets up. Nice save by the goalie of the Raiders. Clears it towards midfield. Manogue comes away with it. Excuse me, the Miners. Reno Huskies took on Truckee North Tahoe just a little bit ago and finished at, I believe the final score was 14-7. Look it up here really quick. Yep, final score 14-7, Reno over Truckee. So we're going to have our boys playoffs are going to be Reno against Damani. First battling fourth. Spanish Springs battling Galena. Second going against third. Shoots and scores. Let's see that again. It's third. Shoots and scores. Let's see that again. I'm sorry. A little flustered. I think that was number 8, Dylan Rode, with his first goal of the night. Possession Miners. Oh, it gets knocked back out. Excuse me. Raiders take the ball, bring it across midfield into Miner territory. Comes around, crease, shoots, and goes just to the outside. Ball goes over to the Miners, who cleared up to midfield. Bring it into Raider territory. Miners trying to get something set up here. Got that setting sun right in some of their eyes, so can't be too easy. Sets up turn top of the crease, tries to do a bounce shot, goes high. The Raiders goalie comes away with it. Clears it out. Raiders trying to get it up towards midfield. Not having much luck right now. There we go. Clears it up towards midfield. Up into a pack. The ball is loose, rolling towards the other side. Knocked loose, picked up by the Miners, and knocked loose by the Raiders. Bring it back the other direction. Little pass. Bobble sets up, shoots, and deflected to the inside by the Miner goalie. Tonight is number 20. Oh, wow. Stefan and I'm not even going to try that one anymore. I apologize if any. Miner ball. Excuse me. Bring it across midfield into Raider territory. Sets up. Oh, nice deflection by the goalie. It goes 30 feet up in the air. Comes straight down on top of him. Got lucky on that one. 6 inches the other direction. It might have just gone off his head and right back into the goal. Raiders going to clear it out here. Up to midfield. Miners steal it away and bring it right back down towards the goal. Does a little spin move, gets knocked loose by the Raiders and picked up. And knocked loose again. Ball goes toward midfield. Miner knocks it back over the line. Raider picks it up. Now it's stuck there right at the 50. Manogue picks it up, comes back the other direction. Nice little fake there. Sets him up. Manogue trying to get settled down here, get another shot off. 7:18 left in the first and counting. Ooh, stolen by, oh, never mind. Picked back up by Manogue. Shoots, and nice save by the goalie. Clears it out towards midfield. Ball's loose. Running, and Manogue picks it up, comes back. Across midfield. Comes up towards the crease, does a little spin move. Thought about it for a second, passes it out. Comes up towards the crease, sets up, shoots in just to the outside. Stays with Manogue. Sets up, shoots, and nice save by the Raider goalie. Stolen again by Manogue. Sets up, shoots, and goes to the outside. Goes over to the Raiders. 5:55 left in the first. Sets up, bounces high. Manogue brings it back in. Little spin move comes towards the crease. A little bit too much to the outside to get a shot off there. Comes in towards the crease, hits a little traffic, ball gets knocked loose, picked back up, shoots and scores! Number 22, let's see that again. Comes in towards the crease, hits a little traffic, ball gets knocked loose, picked back up, shoots and scores! Number 22. Number 22, Nicholas Hoffens, with a nice little shot through some traffic to the upper corner of the goal. Makes it 2-0. Miners over the Raiders. 5:13 left in the first. Face-off picked up by the Raiders. Come charging down towards the goal. Hits a little traffic, passes it off. Raiders trying to get on the board here. Sits up, shoots, and goes just to the outside. It's going to stay with the Raiders. Trying to push him towards the edge. Comes in towards the goal, sets up, shoots, and scores! Number 22 of the Raiders. Comes in towards the goal, sets up, shoots, and scores! Number 22. Number 22, Carson Miller, no relation, with his first goal of the night. Bring the Raiders on the board. Makes it 2-1, 4:37 left in the first. Possession Raiders. Bring it over towards, ooh. Oh, nice spin move. Oh, and he's just getting beat up and he gets knocked loose again. Can we see if we get any of that on the replay? Bring it over towards, ooh. Oh, nice spin move. Oh, and he's just getting beat up and he gets knocked loose again. Yep, he just got a little beat up on that one. That was a great recovery, though. Nice somersault, able to keep the ball in possession. Drew the flag, and looks like the Raiders take a timeout, so we're going to take a timeout ourselves. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. And I think I got the goalie's name, number 20, Stefan Anastasados. Not guaranteeing I'll say that again right, but hey, at least we got it out there once. 4:19 left in the first. 2-1 Miners over the Raiders. Raiders a man up. Let's see if they can capitalize on this power play. Sets up, shoots, and scores. See that again. Sets up, shoots, and scores. Number 9, Jarrett Cook, with his first goal of the night, ties it up 2-2 with 4:12 left in the first. Ball goes over to the Raiders. Passes it off. Going to work it way around towards the backside. Turns around, makes U-turn, comes towards the crease. Passes it back towards the top. Backside of the crease. Nice recovery there. Comes around, shoots. Oh, it's so close. Just a bit to the outside. Raiders recover it, though. Set up for another shot. Shot is deflected off a Miner. It's going to go out. Raiders retain it. 3:31 to go in the first. Sets up. Tried to do some pass it, but it got hit by a Miner, but they pick up possession again. Oh, had a setup shot, but that's going to roll out and go over to the Miners. 3:06 left to go in the first. Beautiful spring night here. Had a little rain. Showers go through yesterday, but today's been rather beautiful. It was a little gusty this morning, but it's turned out nice. Miner ball brings it across midfield into Raider territory. Slips, goes down, retains the ball, I think. Yep, he still got it. Comes up, sets up, shoots, and scores! Number 22, let's see that again. Retains the ball, I think. Yep, he still got it. Comes up, sets up, shoots, and scores! Number 20. Nico Hoffins with his second goal of the night to make it 3-2 Miners over the Raiders. Refs having a little discussion over there. Checking somebody's stick. They're going to say it's good. All right, here we go with the next face-off. Possession Raiders bring it back over to Manogue territory. Tried to do something, couldn't handle the ball. Gets it back, gets everybody reset. Just about 2 minutes left in the first. Comes around towards the crease, tries to get in close, could not, goes around the backside, passes off, sets up, deflected by a Miner. Ball is loose. Miners got it. Ball's going to go over to the Raiders. I think it was a push. Comes around the backside crease, sets up, tries to get something off, just too much traffic. Gets pushed back out to the outside, passes it off. Again, shoots and bounces just over the top of the goal. Raider ball. Sets up, shoots, and deflected by the goalie. Stefan Anastasopoulos. Close, I think. I had it right the first time. We'll just call him Stefan. Raider ball. Little spin move comes around. Could not make the transition. Passes out, sets up, shoots. Deflected just to the upper corner. Make sure you guys all tune in for state, because I'm going to have multiple cameras going at state. We'll have one on either side of the field pointing down at the goals so we can get some different perspectives, because I'll have more people and I can do stuff like that. Next year we'll be able to do that more often. Just comes around the crease, tries to set him up, backs out. Sets up, shoots, and looked like it was deflected by Stefan off to the right side. And at the end of one, 3-2, Miners over the Raiders. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Todd Miller Productions and the High Sierra Cross League bringing you tonight's game. Manogue Miners taking on the Reed Raiders. Getting ready to start off the second quarter here. Score is 3-2, Miners over the Raiders. Possession Miner comes down, sets him up, could not handle it. Ball's going to roll out to the backside. Goes over to the Raiders. Raiders trying to work it towards midfield. Oh, Miners got it. I'm sorry. Comes up towards the crease, sets up, shoots, and deflected just wide. Comes up, shoots, and scores. Let's see that again. Comes up, shoots, and scores. Number 23 of the Miners, Max Porter with his first goal of the night, makes it 4-2. Miners over the Raiders. Ball is loose. Possession Miners. Nope, hold on a second. Ball goes over to the Raiders. I think that was a push. Sets up, shoots, deflected high. Raiders trying to get something set up here, down by 2 points. Runs in a little traffic. Passes it to nobody, so it's going to go over to the Miners. Miner ball. Raiders get the ball back. He goes trying to get something set up here. Oh, tried to pass it across the goal. Got stolen by the Miners. But ball is loose right in front of the goal. Goalie has it. Clears it all the way downtown. Comes up towards the goal. Little fake move, sets up. Ooh, nice pass, shoots and scores. Number 7. Let's hit it again. Comes up towards the goal. Little fake move, sets up. Ooh, nice pass, shoots and scores. Number 7 of the Miners, Jason Woodhead, with his first goal of the night, makes it 5-2 Miners over the Raiders. 9:25 left in the half. Here we go with our next face-off. Possession Miners come up, trying to set for a quick score, shoots and gets deflected, stays with the Miners. Comes up, sets up, shoots, and off the post. Raiders come away with it. Not for very long. Miners steal it right back. Flag down. Miners have a free play right now. Oh, and it gets promptly knocked out. And let's see what the call is. So it looks like the Raiders are a man up right now. Raiders trying to get something going. Three unanswered points right now. They were tied 2-2 for a little bit. Ball goes over to the Miners. Goalie's bringing it out towards midfield, passes it up. Miners cross into Raider territory. Comes around, had a little avenue, falls down, gets up, recovers, passes it off. Tried to pass it off, could not handle it. Ball's loose, rolling out towards midfield. Picked back up by the Miners. Come in, set him up. Oh, lost the ball. Oh, let's see that again. Picked back up by the Miners. Come in, set him up. Oh, lost the ball. Oh, let's see it. I really don't know who to attribute that goal to. Don't know if I can give it to the Reno goalie. It looks like he had it for a second, lost it, and it bounced off his backside. Kind of like what happened on the other side of the field, but this time it went in. Makes it 6-2 Miners over the Raiders. Possession Raiders. Coming down, runs into some traffic. Ball gets knocked loose. Right there in front of the goal, a little scuff going for it. Try to get in. Goalie picks it up of the Miners. Miners bring it towards midfield. Cross into Raider territory. Not running into much resistance there. He's going to try to get a shot off, does it, and that goes way high. .6:37 to go in the half. Raider ball. Pass it across midfield. Could not handle the pass. It's loose. Able to recover it. Miners pick up a loose ball, bring it back into Raider territory. Bad pass there. Now it's picked up by the Raiders. Ball is going to go. Nope. Goes out. Raiders recover the ball before it goes out. Trying to work the edge. Miners trying to push him out of bounds. Passes it off. Oh, had a setup, could not handle it. Ball's loose behind the goal. It's going to roll. Nope, Miners able to stop before it goes out. Clears it towards midfield. Miners crossing the Raider territory. Running down the edge. And that one's going to go out. That's going to go over to the Miners. It's going to go over to the Raiders. High pass goes out. That ball's going to go over to the Miners now. 5 minutes left in the half. 6-2, Miners over the Raiders. Goes up, shoots, and nice deflection by the Raider goalie. Aiden Conley. Conley with nice deflection there and a second nice deflection. Works his way around to the top of crease, passes it off, but it gets knocked down by the Raiders, who pick up the loose ball, work it up towards Miner territory. Pass it off. Oh, could not handle it. Looking at the goal before he had the ball in his net. They clear it way up to midfield. Comes up, runs in some traffic, tries to set up, loses the ball. Miners get it back, pass it to the top, sets up, shoots, and scores. Let's see that again. Runs in some traffic, tries to set up, loses the ball. Miners get it back, pass it to the top, sets up, shoots, and scores. Number 8, Dylan Rode, second goal of the night. 7-3, Miners over the Raiders. 4:03 left to go in the half. Saves it before it goes right out of bounds. Ball goes over to the Raiders. Raiders trying to get some of the setup, works his way towards the crease, shoots, and nice save by Stefan, the goalie. Miner ball brings it up towards the crease. Running some shoots, and that goes just to the inside. Just over 3 minutes left in the half. Ball's going to go over to the Raiders. Raiders bring it across midfield into Miner territory. Oh, thought he had it, could not hold on to it. Ball is still loose. Goes across midfield. It's right on the edge. It's going to go over to the Raiders, it looks like. Oh, never mind. It goes over to the Miners. Miners trying to get something set up. Kind of a little pass did not work. Comes back around, does a little spin move, shoots, and off to the outside of the goal. Miners retain it. Running into some heavy traffic there. Pass it back out towards the top. Shoots from far downtown, and it goes just wide. Raider ball. Minute 43 left in the half. Raider ball, minute 20 to go. Raiders trying to get something here before the half. Trying to claw their way back into this game. Down 5 points right now. Comes up towards the crease, passes it off, sets up, shoots. Oh, and wow, off the helmet, and that thing went into orbit. And I believe they're going to call it Raider ball because it went off a Miner helmet. Ball is loose, rolling towards midfield. 49 seconds to go. Ball goes to the Miners. Comes up to the shoots, and that goes about 10 foot over the top of the goal. Stays with the Miners. Comes around, runs into some traffic, loses the ball, picked up by the Raiders, who bring it across. Oh, never mind. Ball's loose. He picks up. Ball goes over to the Raiders with 23 seconds left in the half. Sets up, shoots, and nice save by the goalie. Ball is loose as we're last couple seconds. And that's going to be it for the first half. Manogue Miners 7, Reed Raiders 2. We'll be back in just a little bit, folks.
Make me break down and cry. I knew your kind. I dwell away.
Welcome back, everybody. Todd Miller Productions, and the High Sierra Lacrosse League. Bringing you tonight's game, Manogue Miners versus the Reed Raiders. Score is 7-2. Miners over the Raiders. Right now, for the Miners, scores are Jack Woodhead, number 7, with 1. Dylan Rode, number 8, with 2. Number 22, Nico Hoffins, with 2. Number 23, Max Porter, with 1. And on the Reed side, we got Jarrett Cook with 1, number 9. And Carson Miller, number 22, with 1. Getting ready to get started here. 17 seconds left in the half. As far as playoff goes, I believe the girls, we're going to have Manogue versus Truckee North Tahoe at 6 p.m. on Monday night, and that's going to be up in North Tahoe on the field up there in North Tahoe Park. And then you're going to have the Oasis Bighorns versus the Galena Grizzlies at 5:30, and that's going to be at the upper field of Galena. And as far as the boys, I don't know exact time yet, but you'll have Reno Huskies versus Damani Ranch Mustangs, and then you'll have the Galena boys team taking on Spanish Springs. All of which should be great games. Like I said, I haven't figured out which game I'm going to do yet. We're going to start in penalty mode, I believe. So it's going to go right to the Miners with the ball. Miners trying to get something set up here, get a score off the beginning of the half. Shoots, and that goes about 10 foot high. So, yeah, we'll carry one of the playoff games live. Regional sets up, shoots, and deflected to the outside. And then regional championships are going to be carried on a multiple venues. I'll be doing it myself right here on the normal YouTube page like we always have been all season long. Make sure you tune in and watch. And then next Saturday on the 18th, we will have state championships. 3 games, all from Spanish Springs. Starting, I believe, like at 11 in the morning or something like that. We'll double check. And regionals are going to be at Reno, at the stadium at Reno. Trying to get something set up. Could not handle the pass. It's loose. Miners retain possession. Miners just kind of taking their time right now. Nothing rush. Shoots, and just as I say that, nice save by the Reed goalie. Brings it out, clears it towards midfield. Raiders bring it into Miner territory. Oops, sorry about that. Shoots and goes just to the inside. Ball goes over to the Raiders, stays with the Raiders. Comes up, makes a little spin move, works his way back towards the top, makes a pass. It's going to go out. That ball's going to go over to the Miners. Clears it towards midfield. Sets up, shoots, and scores. Let's see that again. Oh, sorry, didn't work. That was number 3. Jack Pirette with his first goal of the night. Makes it 8-2. Miners over the Raiders right now. 9:29 left in the third. Here we go at the face-off. Possession Raiders, comes down, full, passes it off. Sets up, and that ball goes way high and way out. It's going to stay with the Raiders. Raiders trying to get something going here. Down by 6 now. Comes around the backside. Trying to find a lane. There's been a Miner there every time they turn around. Pass it off, cannot handle it. Ball's loose. Picked up by the Miners, who bring it down towards midfield. Oh, that was a nice little spin move right there. Penalty is on number 2 of the Raiders. It's going to put the Miners in a man-up situation. Miners trying to get something set up, working the top, passes it off, could not handle it. Oh, his eyes got wide, saw that goal, and was not prepared. Raider ball brings it across midfield into Miner territory. Miners pick up the ball. Comes up, sets up, heavy traffic, shoots, and oh! Looked like it went off the post, stays with the Miners, sets up, shoots, oh, never mind. And another deflection by the goalie. Shoots, and that one is stopped. Raiders have it. And they throw it out. So it goes right back to the Miners. 6:54 left in the third. The Raiders will be playing again tomorrow morning. Not much rest on them. They'll be playing 11 o'clock tomorrow morning up at Truckee North Tahoe. Miners hit ball. Ooh, sorry about that. Going to get a little heated there. People separating. So tomorrow at 11, we got Reed's going to Truckee, North Tahoe. That new field up at Truckee, Martis Valley Camp. Nice new grass field. I really like that one. And then at 11 o'clock, we're going to have Reno boys taking on Oasis at the Reno High School on their flat field. .6:14 left in the third. Little fireworks there. See what they decide to call on who, on what. I'm going to sneeze. I'll be right back. All right. Got that out. And it looks like so it looks like we got penalties on both sides, or no. Looks like it was against the Miners. So Reed ball. Could not handle the pass over towards the edge. Oh man, I am sorry. When you work all day at a normal job and you come and film, it starts getting to you after a while. But I always enjoy coming to lacrosse games. That's my favorite part of the day. Miner ball. Could not handle the pass. Goes over to the Raiders, who try to bring it towards midfield. Crossover into Miner territory. And that's going to go out. It's going to go back to the Miners. Miner clears it all the way to the other side. Shoots and deflected by the Raider goalie. Comes around the crease, flips around, passes it over the top of the goal, shoots, and right smack off the center of the post, and it rolls all the way to midfield. Picked up by the Raiders, ball's loose, flag down. It's going to be against Manogue. So just as Manogue gets one back, another one goes into the box. So it puts the Raiders a man up. 4:42 left in the third. Ball goes out. Excuse me, goes over to the Miners. Always never liked the lighting over in that corner. Just seems awfully dark. Hard to follow the ball. Cross it over to the midfield. And that's going to go out. It's going to go over to the Raiders. And he looks like he's out going all the way downtown looking for a ball. Raider ball. And that's rolling towards the other side. Manogue's going to keep it in bounds, keep that clock running. They pass it back towards midfield. Shoots and goes just to the inside. Ball stays with the Miners. Comes around towards the top of the crease, tries to pass it off, cannot handle it. Miners have to get reset. Comes around, tries to shoot. Ball goes out. Nope, does not. Ball's loose going towards midfield, picked up by a Raider. I believe that's going to be an offsides call. Ball goes over to the Miners. Shoots and goes just to the outside. Pass it off, sets up, shoots, and scores. Number 8, let's see it again. Pass it off, sets up, shoots, and scores. Number Dylan Rode with his third goal of the night, makes it 9-2. Bishop Manogue Miners over the Reed Raiders. .257 left in the third. Raiders come down, try to get something set up. Ball gets knocked out. Picked up by the Miners. Pass it off to the goalie. Ball is going to go out. Goes over to the Raiders. Got a flag down. Heard that whack. Ball's loose. Now they're going to call the flag. Sounds like number 16 of the Miners with a slash. Robert Johnson. And looks like we got a timeout. So with that, I'm going to take a timeout myself. We'll be right back.
Let's put our living stereo stylus in this groove.
Welcome back, everybody. as I cough. Todd Miller Productions and the High Sierra Lacrosse League. Bringing you tonight's game. Manogue Miners and the Reed Raiders right now. 2:06 left in the third. Miners 9, Raiders 2. Raiders a man up after a slash call against the Miners. Let's see if the Raiders can capitalize on it. Pass it off, sets up, shoots, and goes just high to the outside. Stays with the Raiders. Raiders getting set up, shoots, and scores! Number 9. Let's see that again. Raiders getting set up, shoots, and scores! Number 9. Jarrett Cook with his second goal of the night. Gives the Raiders one more to make it 9-3. Teams are back to even now. 1:38 left in the third. Possession Miners. And they're going to give it over to the Raiders. Passes it off. Works it over towards the backside of the crease. Comes around, shoots. Oh, and that went across the face of the goal. Good idea, just didn't have the angle. Comes up, tries to set him up. This time he works his way back towards the top. Shoots, and that goes high. Oh, he passed it, I'm sorry. Shoots, and that goes just to the inside. Goes over towards the backside, works his way around towards the top of the crease, tries to get a shot off. It's just to the inside. Raider ball. Comes in, tries to work his way in. Nice save by Stefan, number 20 of the Manogue Miners. Passes it up towards midfield. Tries that, shoots, and scores right as the buzzer's going off. Let's see it again. Passes it up towards midfield. Tries that, shoots, and scores right as the buzzer's. Wow, beautiful cross field pass to number 7, Jack Woodhead. And he lets it go right as the buzzer's going off and gets the score. Beautiful shot. That will definitely be a highlight shot. So that takes us to the end of the third. We'll be right back. right, welcome back, everybody, as we start the fourth and final period. Wow, beautiful shot by Jack Woodhead. Crossfield pass by Stefan Anastasastos. I know I got that wrong, but I'm close. Up to Jack, who plucked it right in for a quick score. It was beautiful, right as the buzzer is going off. 10-3, Miners over the Raiders right now, and starting the fourth. Possession Miners. Comes up, sets up, shoots, and that goes about 10 foot high. Flags down. Don't know what the call is against the Raiders, so it's going to put the Miners a man up here for a little bit. Miner ball. Nice little move right there. Tries to do a little slide shot. Does not work. Goes over to the Raiders. Raider goalie clearing it. And that's going to go out, so it's going to go back to the Miners. Comes up, shoots. Oh, nice deflection by the goalie. Picked up by the Raiders and brings it back towards midfield. Tries to pass it. Was a little high. Ball's going to go out. Nope, Miners pick it up. Miner ball. Brings it back towards midfield. Crosses into Raider territory. Passes it off. Comes up, shoots, and nice deflection by the goalie. Ball was loose. He had lost it for a second. Raider player saves it. Raiders bring it across back into Miner territory. Just went under 10 minutes left in the game. Shoots and deflected by Stefan, number 20 of the Miners. Comes up, shoots, and stopped by the Miner goalie, Stefan, who clears it all the way across the field now. Ball is loose. It's rolling towards the side. Picked up by the Raiders. I think he is hooked. That's a new... Never seen that before. It looked like his jersey was stuck onto the Miners' stick. Loose ball rolls toward midfield. push. It's going to go over to the Miners. I mean the Raiders, excuse me. Ball goes over towards the edge. He steps out. Raider ball. Shoots. Nice stop by the goalie. Sets up, shoots and scores. Beautiful running shot. Let's see that again. Sets up, shoots and scores. Beautiful running shot. Oops. I missed the number on that one. I think it might have been, sorry about that. It looked like a 27, but I don't have a 27 on my list. So that makes it 11-3 with 8 minutes to go. Manogue Miners over the Reed Raiders. Could have been 21. Comes down, tries to pass it off. Does not work. Ball's loose, rolling towards the edge. Ball gets knocked loose again. Picked up by the Raiders this time. Sets up, shoots and scores! See that again. Sets up, shoots and scores! That was number one. Xavier Chapman with his first goal of the night. Let me get my camera back in place there. 11-4 now. 7:24 left in the game. Possession Miners. Some actually really nice looking scores tonight. Both sides. Comes into some heavy traffic, tries to shoot up, set up, goes down. No whistle or flag yet. Ball's loose. Scrum going on right in front of the goal. Shoots. Oh, and that gets, I don't know who that got deflected by, but somebody. Miners trying to calm it down a little bit here and spread things out. I think got flags down. So it looks like it's penalties against the Raiders. Miners are going to be a man up here for a little bit. 6:37 left in this game. Shoots, and that goes just wide. Miner ball. Shoots, and that goes wide again. It's going to stay with the Miners. Tried to pass it. Almost got stolen by the Raiders. Shoots in just wide again, Miner ball. They keep shooting from that corner. Eventually they're going to hit it. Shoot! And that time it goes high. So that makes 4 shots from pretty much the same spot. Sets them up, shoots, and this time blocked again. Number 5 from that position. This time passes out towards the top. Ball gets picked up by the Raiders. And we're going to have a timeout. So with that, I'm going to take a timeout, get a sip of water. We'll be right back, folks. Welcome back, Todd Miller Productions in the High Sierra Lacrosse League. Bringing you another lacrosse game live. Like I said, this is the last one of the regular season. And then next week we'll be doing live playoffs, regional championships, and state championships. Ball goes out, goes over to the Miners. Playoffs. I haven't decided which game I'm going to do live yet. Excuse me. Right now I have 1 live setup. Next year hopefully I'll have 2. Add a little bit more variety. But we'll do that. Then we'll have regional championships. They're going to be on various platforms. We'll be live right here on this same YouTube channel like we have been all season long. I hope you join us. And then we'll have state next Saturday, the 18th. Shoots. Ball is loose. And we'll make a production out of that one. I'm going to have cameras overlooking each goal. Shoots and off the post, and that comes all the way back towards midfield. Raiders get it back. We'll have more cameraman, more people, so we'll make more of a production of it. Shoots and gets deflected by a leg. And those things hurt. I know that from experience. Raider ball. Gets shoot. Nice try for a shot on goal there as he's going down. It just went a little bit high. I took a shot from Cole Flores one time right in the shoulder. 2 weeks after shoulder surgery too. Sets up. Ball's loose right in front of the goal. Now it's going towards the edge. Oh, there we go. A little extracurricular activity towards the end of this game. as the refs decide to figure out what's going on. 3:49 left in this matchup. Uh-oh, I lost my camera feed. Let's plug my scoreboard feed back in. Sorry about that. We'll get that back up here in a second. There we go. We're back. This is why we need a camera and a mic on the other side of the field, so we can hear the refs. 3:49 left to go in this matchup. Reed ball, and Reed is a man up here for a little bit. And it goes out. Ball will go to the Miners. Passes off to the goalie, who works it towards midfield. Ball's loose. It's rolling towards the edge, picked up by the Miners. .310 left to go. Another whistle. Ball goes over to the Raiders, who bring it across into Miner territory and shoots from way, 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 way out there. Let's see that again. Open. Ball goes over to the Raiders, who bring it across into Miner territory and shoots from way, way, way. Mr. Peter Bertolino, first goal of the night, and he shot that one probably from about the, I'd say about the 40-yard line, 45-yard line. Open net and plowed it right in there. 3:01 left, 11-5 now. Miners over the Raiders. A little discussion on the field with the refs. Reed gets to start with the ball. Comes up towards the crease, shoots, and that goes across the face of the goal. Stays with the Raiders. Ball gets knocked loose. Picked up by the Miners. Reed clears it down towards and goes over to the Miners, but 2:10 left in this matchup. Miners bring it up towards midfield. Coming up the edge. Pass it off. Sets up, shoots and scores. Number 27. Let's see that again. Coming up the edge. Pass it off. Sets up, shoots and scores. Number 27. So there is a 27. It's a phantom number. I do not have a 27 on my roster. So that's 2 goals for him tonight. Hold on. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I was too busy chit-chatting. Raider pick up the ball. 1:20 left to go. Raiders trying to get one last goal here before the clock runs out. Gets a shot off, but that goes just a bit high. Stays with the Raiders. Under a minute to go. Shoots, and looked like off the helmet of a Manogue player again. Sets up, ball's loose right in front of the goal. Holding. Ball stays with the Raiders, 21 seconds to go. Ball's loose. Picked up by the Miners. Looking for somebody to pass it to. Finds them. Ball's loose right in front of the goal. Looks like we're going to have a... And that's it. Miners beat the Raiders 11-5. Your final score. And this is, like I said, this is the final live regular season game of the season. That's redundant. We will see you next week for playoff games on Monday and regional championships on Wednesday and state on next Saturday the 18th. So for High Sierra Cross League, this is Todd Miller of Todd Miller Productions saying good night, everybody, from Bishop Manogue High School, where your final score is Miners 11, Raiders 5. Good night, everybody.